like, no way. Yeah, I remember having surgery. I was just like so like deeply sad because I had such a good fall and I felt like so ready. And I was like indoor world championships, like it's gonna be so exciting, and then it all just was kind of like gone like that. So yeah, I think I would be in disbelief and just really happy that it all worked out.
What's the thing you tapped into the most these past couple days?
These past few days, I really just tapped into like my self-belief and trying to tell myself like, no, like I've been here before, like I can do this. And I think honestly, like a week ago, I wasn't there mentally, like I wasn't ready for this meet. And then one day I was just like, no, like we're gonna make this happen. And immediately like my practices was like night and day, and my coaches were like, okay, like we're doing this. So I really just had to, I guess, tap into like the competitor that I am, and I just kept telling myself like, you're one of the toughest competitors out here, and like act like it. So yeah.
So and how are you actually
those emotions of those couple minutes after you finished the 800 and what was going through your head?
Honestly, just relief. I've wanted this for so long, and my Olympic journey's been really, really hard. 2021, like the fall, that was absolutely devastating, and then I had surgery, and I like worked back from that, and then last year was really hard competing at Worlds, a little bit banged up, and then another surgery. So it's just been a lot of adversity and a lot of doubt, and so just relief of like, okay, like I am meant to do this, and like we finally made it, and I was just really thankful.
Did your parents say anything? Your sisters? I saw you hug them after the 800 too.
They were all in tears. They could barely get words out, and they were just like, you did it, like you're an Olympian, and yeah, that was pretty much all we said.
Anna, across 7 events, is there like one that you can pick out that you're particularly proud of? Like a performance, whether or not it was a mark, but like something that you felt culminated?
I honestly would say I'm most proud of the hurdles. I really struggled with that event this year since coming back from my knee, and it's just a scarier one. So this year I'd been running like a lot slower than I ran this weekend, and then having in the back of my mind, like I remember falling in 2021 at Olympic trials, and like I thought about that on the starting line. So to be able to overcome that, I think I'm most proud that I was able to run a season's best, even though I was a little bit scared.
And is it kind of stimulating to think ahead that everyone wants to peak for this meet just to make the team, but you couldn't peak for this meet because you're still kind of coming back? I mean, it seems like you have a lot of growth between now and Paris.
Yeah. I think the biggest thing was my coaches all year have been telling me like, you're gonna be able to peak in Paris. Like we just have to get there. Like I have to earn these next 6 weeks, and like we can get a lot done. And I think we saw a lot of progress, and even room for growth here. Like really close attempts at 185. My big foul and long jump kind of looked like myself again. And so, yeah, I'm really excited to be able to have the time to work for that now.
Long jump sound kind of maybe a key event for you in Paris, perhaps?
Yeah,
it's something that
I think
guess
all 7 are going to be key, but yeah, definitely long jump too.
And NBC had that feature, obviously, of Jackie surprising you. How cool was it to have her here, and what has she meant to you? Is there a mentorship there?
Yeah, there's a huge mentorship there. It's meant the worlds, and actually the practice she came to, I just came back from a meet, and this year every single meet I did, it was just so hard to kind of compete, not feeling like yourself, and then put up marks that are underwhelming. And so every time I kind of left them just like feeling defeated and like, oh, can we really do this? Like nothing, progress isn't showing. So I came back, and then I was like, oh, I've got like an interview thing to do, like whatever. And then Jackie surprised me, and I was like, oh my goodness. And it really just like immediately lifted my spirits. And I actually think it was at like the perfect time. My coaches were like, that just lifted you up. And she's been such a great mentor and role model. She called me like 3 times last week. She called me, she's like, we call you every other day. Like, sorry if I'm annoying you. She was like, how is your head? Like, you need to believe that you can do this. And so, yeah, she's been incredible.
What do you think Paris is going to be